Oh, that's not the right screen. Oh, this is the one that I've got for this. Good, appropriate time of the day for you. Good, appropriate time of the day to you. Friends and enemies, I am Richard, and this whole thing around us is LMTDTMFFR, or, say it with me now, limited time offer, no vowels. How are you doing today? I hope that you are doing better than I am. Yeah, reasons for no stream yesterday was because he said, looking at all the things that he shouldn't be looking at right now, was because I wasn't feeling too good yesterday, and it went, hey, I'm about to start streaming. I went, and then immediately it went, no, you're gonna have to deal with me again. So yeah, sorry that it took so long for us to get here, and yes, I am. Oh, that is not good. I mean, it could be I slept badly the night before, and yeah, I was up at all hours and could not do this, and could not stream yesterday. And oh, I don't know that I can do that. Huh. I mean, I guess I could go around and get rid of them all. I can't do that. Yeah, I refund everything that you have already done. Today, I am not in a state where I think even swiveling around would be good for me. So I'm refunding all of those points, and I would say, please don't do it today. I can't. That is not it. That is not a thing that I do, and I cannot turn. Well, I suppose I could turn them all off individually. Yeah, I'm going to leave the hydrate one on because I think perhaps I could do with water.
Znith just redeemed hydrate.
Yeah, I'm turning everything else off though. It is not. It is not a good day to be me. But here we are. Stop that. But it is me. So yeah. Oh, I can't even. Don't even think I should be stretching while my headphones are plugged in. Ugh. Just in case. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, but I need to plug them in because they are running out of battery as well. Yeah, so hopefully you are doing better than I am. I am, as I say, I am not doing well, and I didn't get a chance to set up a proper screen for this or anything. So there we go. Now, without further ado, let me look at the messages. 15 minutes later, indeed, as I said. And you finally finished Indiana Jones. Oh, the bullshit to get your last tune. I'm not sure what to make of it. I enjoyed it, but the ending felt kind of meh for some reason. Well, maybe it's the reason. The reason for this, how many points to end the stream? Send you to bed. No, I want to be up and doing a thing. How long this lasts? That is a thing, but I want to be at least awake and doing a thing. So, without further ado, with further ado, let's just mention. No, I haven't got anything to mention. See, this is how organised I am. Without further ado, over we go to Emerald City Confidential, where we're solving the case of somebody coming back, and I think we're going to Maltese Falcon it all. There we go, we got sound now, don't we? Yeah. Let's resume the last game. Yes. Oh, we saw this bit, but it's gonna.
Oh, hello.
Redo this.
How did you get in here?
The door was unlocked.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Well, it was eventually.
Listen, Trot,
That's a good excuse.
Yeah?
Listen, Trot, I've just got one thing to say.
Get out, get out, get out, get out. I can't remember which one of these we did exactly, but I know we didn't do get out! So, we're going to do the loud one and see if it actually sounds any different.
Get out!
It does. That was a big shout.
Oh, come on, please. I need your help.
I don't help thieves.
I wasn't stealing doing anything. I was just waiting for you.
Uh-huh.
I want to hire you.
I've already got a case.
Can't you take on another? That stupid General Ginger is harassing us. I don't know where else to go.
Yes.
Please listen. I can
Stupid,
pay.
stupid ginger.
An opportunity to bug the general and get paid for it? Maybe she's on the level. All right, kid, you got 5 minutes.
Thank you. You were at the dock earlier, right? You remember what happened?
No, it was days ago now. No, refresh my memory.
No, refresh my memory.
It was just a few hours ago.
It's been a long night. Humor me.
She
Something
could
made
use the
our
money
ship
for
blow
the
up.
flickering light. Yeah,
Ginger
that is
thinks
annoying
it was
me, that
caused by
flickering
magic,
light.
and that it was our fault.
Right, I remember. Then I found that cufflink on the edge of the dock.
I mean, I
That
don't
got
know
her
how
off
much
your
fireflies
case, right?
cost to
For a while, yeah.
go in the light
But she's
bulb
still not
and
convinced.
keep them alive.
She's going to arrest
Which is
Bill.
how I
I
assume
know
they're
it.
powering the lights.
Can you find out what really happened, please? We can always get another ship, but I can't replace Bill. He's like a big brother.
Brother. Why did she have to use that word? All right, Trot. I'll look into it.
Thank you. How much will I owe you?
And we gave her a discount, and we're going to do that. Give her a discount. My normal rate is 50. Can you manage that? And then she said, "Oh, that was easy." I seem to recall.
My normal rate is 50. Can you manage that?
50? Oh, definitely. Thank you.
Yeah.
Where can
There
I find
we go.
him?
We were nice to her.
He's at Ruggidos. He's
Oh.
not quite himself.
I'll keep that in mind.
Ruggiodos, however they pronounce it, pub. One of the classier joints in town, although that's not saying much. Now get
Where
out.
can I find you if I have any more questions?
I'll be by the ship.
On the dock. By yourself. At night.
I can take care of myself. See you.
Can you?
And thanks.
Well, we came back
50
here because we
emeralds?
didn't
What
have any
am I, a
leads.
Charity? What was
we
I
wanted to
thinking?
go to sleep.
I guess I'm a sucker for a kid in
But
trouble.
now we're getting up again and going out.
Well, when you think about it, that's no surprise. How old would you be now, William? Older than Trot? Yeah, Get a hold of yourself, Petra.
New quest. Investigate Captain
You've
Bill.
got work to do.
Alright, well let's have a look at our notebook and remind ourselves of what we're actually doing here. Yeah, take a break, we were going to do. So many questions, so little answers. Does that mean that the answers we do have are tiny? Tiny answers? Maybe we should go to Munchkin Town then. I should head back to the office and think about my next move. Okay, yeah, we spoke to Jack Pumpkinhead and we didn't know it. We didn't get anything from them. Captain Bill is under suspicion. He's drinking away sorrows at Rodriguez bar. I should talk to him. Alright. Pills. Oh yes, these were all the knowledge pills that were done. Yes. Let's go back and just see if we can get a pill on Bill. And then we'll go on to the pub. We'll take some drugs before we go on to alcohol, eh? Makes sense? And there's nothing else in here and nothing shiny. No. And that flickering light. Back to the gump stand to gump away. Man, they need to fix those flickering lights as well. Enter the university.
I desire knowledge.
People. No, okay. Apparently I don't desire knowledge. I desire the ability to go somewhere else. Back to the gump stand and find out what's going on. To your bar. Looks around, windows. No, you don't want to say anything about the windows? Alright, okay. Sewer grate. Sewers of Emerald City were the stuff of legend, full of strange dangers and even stranger creatures. My policy is to leave them alone. Sign. I have to give the ex-Gnome King credit. He's done alright for himself. No, he hasn't. If he was a king and now he runs a bar, that's a huge step down. Sewer. Great! Yes. Windows? No? Down to 3rd Street. Why waste shoe leather? I'll cover more ground by gump. Okay. Well, I guess we'll enter the bar.
Where were you last night?
Oh.
I told you. I was right here.
He's correct. I can vouch for him.
Like I'd trust you, gnome.
Impressive observation. I can see why you're a general.
A general that defeated you in the Phanphasm War. Don't you forget that.
Yes, yes, you won. Congratulations. I've gotten over it. Why can't you?
Don't play coy with me, Ruggido. I see right through you.
There we go.
I'm well aware of what goes on in this place.
Drinking?
Yes, yes. Your mouth is moving, but nothing of worth is coming out. Leave, Ginger. You are disturbing my customers.
Don't think you've seen the last of me.
Ruggido is the only one in Oz who could talk to Ginger like that and get away with it. He's under political asylum here in the Emerald City, which makes him practically untouchable. Still, the guy lost his home, country, and all his magic powers. I suppose he deserves something in return. I'd almost feel sorry for him if he didn't try to aid the Phanphasms during the war.
Ginger being too spicy. Yeah. Very good. Alright, well there's an umbrella in the corner. Is that in any way important? It's an umbrella I can click on. Oh!
I don't suppose anyone would miss this.
Alright, it's my umbrella now, apparently.
If you don't help yourself, nobody else will.
I thought it might be a clue. Not that it would be, you know, something I could pick up. Alright.
If there's anything important happening outside, I can't see it.
Well, maybe if I smash it open with the umbrella. No, I don't see what good an umbrella would do there. Well, at least I can be protected from rain. Presumably this is a candle? Yes. I can leave the bar. Oh, there's a mirror. Is it the mirror on the wall? It's not on the wall, but is it?
A fancy mirror adorns the top shelf.
No, well, mirror on the wall is a fairy tale, not Oz. So I guess not. Ruggido? Candy!
Hey, Ruggido, mind if I grab some candy?
That's what they're there for. Of course, if you'd like something stronger.
Not quite yet. Maybe later.
Suit yourself.
Never have the things which are laid out on the bar like that. Because... for a quick sugar rush. Because how many hands have touched there? And do you know that all of those hands are clean and have been washed? Oh, of course you don't. Alright, and there's the portrait of Ozma.
Hey, Ruggido, ever think of having a dart game here?
An interesting idea. Why do you ask?
Oh, no reason.
Alright. Well, Bill, and your peg leg.
The captain looks like a wreck. I hope he's able to answer some of my questions. Captain Bill?
What?
My name is Petra. We met earlier, at the dock.
The dock? I had nothing to do with that explosion.
Yeah, I don't
Relax, Captain. Your friend
I know
Trot
that.
hired me to help you.
Help? I don't need any help. I'll get out of this. I always do.
Sure you will. And I want to help you do it. Can I ask you a couple of questions?
Questions. Everyone wants to ask me questions.
I'm not like Ginger, Captain. I don't think you're guilty.
Fine. Ask what you like.
Well, I'm not like Ginger, said the black-haired, green-wearing person who was in the army with Ginger previously, and, you know, was now asking almost exactly the same questions. No, I don't want to ask about those. I want to ask about, no. I want to ask about your friend. Hey, your friend was concerned about you. Are you alright? Your friend was concerned about you. Does she have reason to worry? If you tell me no, then that's fine. I'm good with that. I'm just trying to do the best from my
I'd
client.
like to learn more about you, Captain.
Alright, well, ask about Bill.
Uh-huh.
How did you meet Trot? Exactly.
How did you meet Trot?
Ah, Trot. Innocent Trot. I knew her parents way back when. They're gone now. Everyone's gone. Everyone but Trot.
He's rambling. I had better be careful.
Are you telling me that I've got a limited time here to ask the questions or something? I don't... Is Bill, with his single vowel, a limited time offer? Oh.
Let's talk about something else.
Good.
Well, maybe you'll reset all of the things if I don't ask the right stuff in the
Tell me
right
more
order?
about your ship.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Was anybody on board?
Was anyone on board?
You mean a passenger?
A passenger? A crew member? Anyone at all?
There was nobody on board that ship. Not a soul.
Is he lying? He's so drunk that I can't tell.
Do I need to sober him up somehow?
What was your last destination?
What was your last
The
destination?
Fountain of Truth, in Winky Country. You can check the register.
I believe you. How long ago was this?
Some weeks ago. Has nothing to do with this.
The fact that it's Winky Country is just so many innuendos to make.
Was it carrying any cargo?
Cargo? No.
Oh.
Nothing was on that ship.
I think I've heard enough about your ship. Let's move on to something else.
I don't know that I have.
Uh-huh.
Oh, this is itchy eye. Oh, tell me about yourself
I'd like
again,
to learn
Bill.
more
If you're
about
not gonna,
you, Captain.
if rambling
Uh-huh.
doesn't appear to be a thing. Have you ever
Have you ever experimented with magic?
I mean, that's got nothing to do with
Magic?
anything.
Ha! Who needs magic? The sea, the wind, and a sturdy boat. That's the only magic I need. I never liked the stuff. Never.
Do you have any enemies?
Do you have any enemies?
Enemies? Nah. Who'd hate me? Well, except for Trot. But she's family.
Ginger.
I can't think of
apparently.
anyone who would want to frame you.
No, not the one.
Let's talk about something else.
Good.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about you anymore. Let's talk about the explosion now.
I'd like to talk to you about the explosion.
Ah, you and everybody else. I don't even care who did it anymore. I can rebuild the ship, if people would just leave me alone.
Literally? As in, are you a shipwright as well? That would be good. Alright. Was anything of value destroyed apart from the ship? And your peace and quiet?
Was anything of value destroyed, aside from the ship?
No, there's my livelihood and possibly my liberty, but that's all.
What's your theory?
What is
What
your
do you
theory?
think happened?
Me? I got none.
Alright. Did you see the
Did
explosion?
you see the explosion?
Was it
No, I
cool?
didn't. We went over there this afternoon and saw the remains. Trot insisted on calling the guard, and then I get accused. Not to blame Trot, it
In
wasn't
which
her
case?
fault. Oh well.
If you didn't see the explosion, you must be a cool guy. Because you didn't look at the explosion. That's amazing.
What could have started the explosion?
Magic, apparently. That's what Ginger says.
Is that what you think?
I believe that it could have been magic, but it wasn't started by me.
Let's talk about something else.
Uh-huh.
Alright, I guess I'm asking you about Jack Pumpkinhead then. I don't know why. Are you smuggling
Let's
for
talk
him?
about
is that
pumpkins, Bill.
is that what we're talking about?
Pumpkins?
Do you know Jack Pumpkinhead?
Do
Why-
you know
why?
Jack Pumpkinhead?
That guy? Sure. He's not exactly hard to miss.
Ever do business with him?
Me? No.
Let's talk about something else.
I've got nothing else. I mean,
I'd like to learn more about you, Captain.
I don't think there's anything I've got to ask
Uh-huh.
you.
Let's talk about something else.
I'd like to learn
Good.
more about you. Nah, actually, I changed my mind. I don't want to.
Tell me more about your ship.
Uh-huh.
I think I've heard enough about your ship.
Yep.
Let's move on to something else.
Uh-huh.
I'd like to talk about the explosion.
Uh-huh.
Let's talk about something else.
Yeah, just checking out. Well, exhausted all things.
Let's talk about pumpkins, Bill.
Pumpkins?
Let's talk about something else.
Alright, well then I guess end conversations.
See you around, Captain.
I don't know. I mean, I'm going to talk to Ruggido as well. And I'm looking at this R and seeing the thing that's off there, and I'm just trying to work out what that was. I'm guessing that's a spy hole. For, you open up the middle and you can see out the R. Seems at a weird height. Alright. Particularly for somebody who seems to be...
Evening, Ruggido.
Petra,
Sure,
it's been
no.
too long. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, I'm afraid. I'm on a case. 2 cases, in fact.
Yeah, I got 2
Oh,
cases.
shame.
1 second. Hey, is the music... Why is the music gone back up again? I'm sure I put it down here. There we go. There we go, that's better. So, the bar, the old days, Bill Ansel. Okay, oh yeah, I mean, I still gotta show him the thing. Let's talk about the old days. Let's butter him up, first of all.
You remember the old days, right?
How can I ever forget?
How did you get cat? Do you ever miss the gnome?
Do you ever miss the Gnome Kingdom?
Once in a while. Sometimes I imagine that the distant city lights are gems embedded in cavern walls, and the hustle and bustle on the streets are my subjects ready to worship at my feet. But times have changed. Relations between Oz and the gnomes are pleasant. They have a new king now. The kingdom is thriving. I'm a relic. They have no need of me anymore.
Well, I mean, I don't quite understand how the war worked. I mean, obviously it was a war with the Gnome Kingdom. But was the king not in charge of saying, hey, we go to war? Is that not a thing? And now they've just said, yeah, you were the one who said we could go to war. And they put him up as a bartender? Or allowed him to stay in the city? I don't understand. I mean, were there no old soldiers or people whose families died who heard, hey, the king of that country that attacked us is going to set up a bar in the city, who have come here and destroyed the place or shot at him or anything? I mean, I guess it's been 5 years since that happened or so. Well, no, longer than that. So yeah, maybe everybody who would have taken a shot has already done so. How did you get captured anyway?
How did you get captured, anyway?
My, you are asking personal questions today.
I've always wanted to know. By that point, I was no longer a soldier.
Oh yes, I heard about your brother.
Right. My question?
People
Sir,
try to feed him eggs.
My dear partner in arms, the first and foremost Phanphasm, sacrificed me in order to save his worthless hide. Left me for your army to capture while they invaded your city.
Is that right? I was told that Ginger's army captured you.
That's what she would like to think. The Phanphasms made me a sacrifice, but forgot that I knew all about their invasion plan. I told your queen everything. That's why I was given political asylum.
Okay, that makes sense.
I was stripped of all my magic power and can't return home again, but at least I'm not rotting in a cell.
I mean, I thought Ginger was made general when she came back. Afterwards, after she had done good. And that she was, I mean, unless I was high up in the army, why would Ginger know me if she controlled a whole army? I thought it was like a squad that we were part of, that was me, Ginger, TikTok and other people. No? Or does the army consist of like 20 people? What were the Phanphasms like?
What were the Phanphasms like?
You fought in the war, didn't you?
Sort of, but I never saw them up close like you did.
They are interesting creatures. Bodies of a human, but with heads of ferocious animals. Not like the animals you have here. There was something primal about them.
But you joined forces with them.
We needed dumb muscle. Unfortunately, they weren't as dumb as I thought.
Alright, you're lucky you lost your magic, apparently. You're lucky part of you was taken away and removed.
You're lucky you lost your magic. Folks who practice magic tend to disappear very quickly around here.
A small mercy. I have forgotten every magic spell I ever knew.
Let's talk about something else.
Yes.
Alright. Now that I've buttered you up by talking about the old days, tell me about Ansel.
I'm looking for someone. Can I ask you some questions about him?
I'll do my best.
Have you ever heard of a man named Ansel?
Have you ever heard of a man named Ansel?
Ansel. No, never heard of that
Of
name.
course not.
Figures. Just like everybody else in this town.
You know he was using a false name to come in, so I was going to say, yeah, show his photo.
Here's his photo. Have you ever seen him?
Doesn't ring a bell, I'm afraid.
Thanks. Let's talk about something else.
Alright. How about Bill?
Can I ask you some
Do you know
questions
Bill?
about Captain
Do
Bill?
I need to show you a photo of Bill?
Poor man. You are helping to clear him?
Yes.
Well, I'll do the best I can.
Was he really here last night?
Was he really here last night? I'm not gonna tell the guard. I want to help him.
Yes, he really was here. Him and his little friend.
Trot.
Yes, she was upstairs. I rent them a small room when they are in town.
Oh, can I see that room? Does he come here often? I mean,
Does
yes.
he come here often?
Obviously.
Whenever he is in town, they rent a small room upstairs. Well, a storage closet, really, but it suits them.
Alright. Does he have any enemies?
Does he have any enemies?
The captain? Why, no. None that I know of, anyway.
Who does
Who
business?
does business with him?
We never talk business. He sits quietly and drinks. That's all he wants to do, and I let him. He comes here to get away from his troubles, after all.
Does he often seem troubled?
Who doesn't have troubles?
You've got a point. Let's talk about something else.
Let's talk about the bar. How is your bar doing?
Can I ask
Is
you
it
a
okay?
few questions about this place?
It's my favorite topic of conversation.
Well, that's good to know. Why did you open a bar?
What made you decide to open a bar, anyway?
Well, you know, what other options are there for an exiled gnome king? A gnome king who was stripped of his home, magic, and throne, and forced to live in a foreign kingdom against his will. Oh, but I'm not bitter, not at all.
I mean,
After spending
I don't know,
many years
sweet
penniless,
shop owner?
I've
That
managed
seems
to earn enough
just
money
as
to open
likely
this
as
place.
pub runner.
I'm an honest businessman now. I've let bygones be bygones. I now spend my days and nights listening to the sorrows of the ones who conquered me. You Ozians are so delightful.
Alright, how's business, man?
How's business?
Oh, fine, fine. I can't complain. Are you buying anything?
I told you, I'm on a case.
Right. Perhaps later.
So, yes, loads of it. Have you done some work on this place? It's looking better than
Have you
I
done
thought
some
it
work
was.
on the place?
You've noticed? Yes, little improvements here and there. It all adds up, you know.
Some of those glasses look very fancy.
Well, I am a gnome. I have a knack for finding anything pretty and shiny.
Let's talk about something else.
Is that a gnome
Talking
trait?
is what we bartenders do best.
I don't remember that at all. Alright, okay. End conversation. I mean, this has been... Have you heard of the game South of Midnight? Doesn't ring a bell.
I've got to leave, Ruggido. I'm on the clock.
Of course, of course.
Alright, I got some candy. And an umbrella. Is that worth it? From the creators of Contrast and We Happy Few. Now remember We Happy Few. South of Midnight is a spellbinding third-person action-adventure game set in the American Deep South. Right. Can I...
A fancy
I mean,
mirror adorns the top shelf.
yeah. Can I go over here and see... No. Well, this has been a waste. Well, that door opened before... Oh! I can speak to Ginger here. Would you like some candy? Why throw away perfectly good candy? I was trying to offer it to Ginger as a peace offering. I mean, the fact that it is set in the American Deep South doesn't necessarily grip me with excitement. I need to look more at the game in order to see whether it is an interesting thing or not.
Hello, General.
Twice in one evening, Petra? How did I get so lucky?
Hello. How you doing?
So, General, how goes it?
What is this? Friendly chit-chat?
Yeah.
I'm busy, Petra.
Alright. Look, I'm looking for somebody.
I'm still trying to find Ansel.
So am I.
Any progress?
He'll turn up somewhere. Rats like him always do.
Man, that sure would be fun if he was just a bunch of rats in a trench coat.
Looks like we're partners, General. I was hired to look
No,
into that
jeez.
explosion.
Petra, if you think I'm going to share any information with you, you are mistaken.
Come on, General. For old time's sake.
If it's old times you're thinking of, you'd just give up and walk away, wouldn't you?
General, I don't like this any more than you do.
Don't bother trying to bribe me again. In the interests of solving this case, I'll talk to you. If you have any information, you share it. Is that clear?
As Quadling Crystal.
Alright. How do you know it was a magical explosion?
How do you know it was a magic explosion?
Dogs. They can sniff magic, you know.
Can
No, I
they?
didn't know. Okay.
Yes. And before you ask, no. You can't have one of our dogs.
Alright, I wonder if I'm going to get a dog later on. Alright, did you get any leads on that cufflink that I, the trained investigator, found that you, the General of the Army, did not?
Any leads on that cufflink?
We're looking into it.
And?
And we're looking into it.
You have a great evening, or sleep now. I will have fun being green, thank you. Why are you so sure it was Bill? Is it because his name begins with a B?
Why are you so sure it was Bill?
For boo?
I have my reasons.
Come on, he's harmless.
You should take a look at your friends more carefully. He was arrested several years ago.
He was? For what?
That's not relevant.
Let's talk about something else.
I'd rather not talk at all.
I mean, if he was arrested for, let's say, shoplifting, when he accidentally walked out of the shop with some bread, or could not afford the bread because he was so hungry and starving, I don't know that that is necessarily relevant to the explosion, unless it was an insurance job, sort of thing. But I don't suspect he has insurance. But if it was for making bombs, then yes, it's highly relevant. But I think we're done here.
See you around, General.
Yeah, get out of here.
Alright, I'm guessing we're going to the grump stand and going to the docks and talk to Trot, because I don't know what else to do. Oh, orange object. A strange orange object has drifted into view from somewhere. I wonder what it is. I mean, yeah, I was just seeing that thing. Alright. Can I actually get at it? Something orange is bobbing in the water. Yeah, it's too far away to reach it. If I had a hook of some kind, maybe I would be able to grab it. Well, what have we got that could be used as a hook? Oh, I wonder. Is it any of these buttons, or could it be the umbrella? Jeez. That was painfully done. Is it a piece of pumpkin? It's a piece of pumpkin floating in the wreckage. Okay. Oh my god. Quest was complete. That's great. Learn more about the pumpkin. We'll go and speak to Jack Pumpkinhead, I guess. Well, let's ask
Hello,
Trot.
Trot.
Hi, Petra. How's the case going?
It's
Badly.
going. I have some more questions for you.
Ask about anything else? No, okay. Ask about the pumpkin.
Can
We
you
just
tell
said
me
that.
anything about this pumpkin?
Sure. We ship pumpkins for Jack Pumpkinhead all the time. Especially to
Yeah.
Gilligan country. They love pumpkins up there for some reason.
Really?
Well, sort of. It's funny. Half the time they return the pumpkins. They say they aren't happy with them. But if they aren't happy with them, why do they keep buying them?
Strange.
I suppose. But strange people are what make Oz so interesting, don't you think?
I don't know about Trot, but life certainly just got a bit more interesting for me.
Poor innocent Trot.
Shipping pumpkins to and from Gillikin country? The hotbed of illegal magic activity? Oh, Jack Pumpkinhead, you're a sly one.
No, you're not. You're blatantly obvious, but alright. Hey, tell me about
I'd like
Bill.
to talk about Captain Bill.
Sure.
How long have you known him? How did you meet?
How did you meet Captain Bill?
He was a friend of the family. And now he's the only family I've got left.
Who's your family? I mean, if it was world-renowned international magic smugglers, then that sure would be interesting. Bill had some trouble with the law, didn't he?
Bill had some trouble with the law, didn't he?
Oh, that? That was nothing.
Really?
What was the
He
trouble?
got off, didn't he? There was no proof. It has nothing to do with this.
Nobody wants to tell me what he had trouble with. Alright.
Did he ever experiment with magic?
No, we never touched magic.
I won't rat to the guard, Trot. You can be honest with me.
We never touched magic.
Never.
Let's talk
Never
about
touched.
something else.
Not even when it was like that close and I could just, reach out and try and get it there, the magic. No, never touched it. Alright, tell me about the ship.
Let's talk about your ship.
You mean what's left of it? Okay.
What was it? Was there any crew aside from you and
Was
Bill?
there any crew aside from you and Bill?
Nope, just us.
What was the ship for? What was the ship for? Well, it was for when we needed to go across the water and didn't want to get wet.
What was the ship for?
To ship stuff, obviously. We'd travel all over the kingdom and bring goods back.
What kind of goods?
Pumpkins.
Everything. Food from Munchkin Farms, gems from Winky Mines. It didn't matter what we did or where we went. We just liked to sail. It's all Bill knows.
Was the ship magical in any way, aside from the magic of friendship?
Was the ship magic in any way?
A magic ship? I don't think so.
I think I've learned enough about your ship.
Okay.
I mean, we never learned its name.
I'd like to know more about this explosion.
Sure.
Any theories of your own?
Any theories of your own?
I think someone is trying to frame us. But I don't know who. Why would someone do this to us?
I don't know, kid.
Where were you?
Where were you when the explosion took place?
It happened last night. Bill and I were staying in town.
I was gonna say,
We
I
came
don't
back
know
here
when-
to check on
when
things
it
and we
was,
saw,
I don't
well,
know.
this. We called the guard, of course. Big mistake.
And what caused it?
What caused the explosion?
I don't know. According to Ginger, it was magic. Maybe it was, but it wasn't us.
Let's talk about something else.
I think
Okay.
we've talked about all the things we need to talk about. A ship, an explosion, and Bill. I don't care about knowing anything about you, apparently.
Thanks, Trot.
My
I'll
client.
be in touch.
Sure, Petra.
Alright, I guess we're going. You can go back to Ruggido's. I'm not going to show you the piece of pumpkin. I'm going to talk... Can I pumpkin you, Bill? But be careful with that pumpkin, it might be important. I know, that's why I was trying to show it to Bill, the person whose ship it was, to see, hey, did you
Hi,
ever
Captain.
ship
Uh-huh.
pumpkins? Ask about Jack
Let's talk
Pumpkinhead.
about pumpkins, Bill.
Pumpkins?
No, I found a piece of pumpkin in the remains of your ship. Apparently, it floated over as soon as I entered
I found
the
a piece
thing.
of pumpkin in the remains of your ship.
Maybe I have some sort of
Uh-huh.
pumpkin attraction magic.
Do you know how it got there?
It floated there? I don't know.
Let's talk about something else.
So
Tell me more about your ship.
I want to know more about these
Uh-huh.
trips to the Munchkin place.
I think I've heard enough about your
Oh,
ship.
alright.
Let's move on to something else.
Let's go and see Jack
Uh-huh.
Pumpkinhead then, and see if you can identify anything about this pumpkin.
See you around,
Like,
Captain.
oh, this is a foreign brown
Uh-huh.
pumpkin that we don't know about. Oh, that's more Bill voice, isn't it? Not Pumpkinhead. Never mind. Hello, Pumpkinhead. I am here to show you a pumpkin. But be careful, it might be important. Yeah, I know, that's why I'm
Hello
trying to show it to
again,
Jack.
Jack.
Yeah. What do you want?
Hey Jack, you know anything about pumpkins? So you got Bill shipping pumpkins. Hey Jack, you know anything about this pumpkin?
Hey, Jack, you know anything about this pumpkin?
That's not one of mine.
You sure?
What's that supposed to mean? You think every pumpkin in town has to do with me?
You're the expert, Jack.
Yes, right
It's
now.
not one of mine.
I mean, then is it one of the green goblins? Is it him?
So, you've got Bill shipping pumpkins
is he
for
here
you.
from the Marvel Universe
Maybe.
somehow?
You admit it.
Maybe yes, maybe no. Nothing illegal about shipping pumpkins.
Just plain, boring, non-magic pumpkins, huh?
Sure.
I'll bet.
Is that it? Okay. Do you
Let's
know
talk
Ansel?
about Ansel again.
I told you, I have no idea who that is.
You know what? Forget it.
Done and done.
Alright. Tell me
About your
Harker.
pumpkins.
What
Pumpkins.
about them?
You know what? I'm sick of talking about pumpkins.
Then you're in the wrong place. Leave, why don't you?
Well, we'll do in just a second. I'll ask you
About
about
your
smuggling again.
smuggling operation.
There isn't a smuggling operation.
Never mind.
Oh, well.
Good.
Alright.
See you later, Jack.
The gump stand is that away. Feel free to use it.
We will do. I guess I can show you the pumpkin to you. But be careful with this pumpkin, it might be important.
General,
Petra,
about that explosion.
what about it?
Why you so sure? Well, how do you know it was magic? What and it leads on that comes point? I mean, these are the things I've
Why are you
already
so
asked.
sure?
I have.
Come on.
You should take a. He was a.
He was.
That's no
Alright.
How do you know?
dogs.
Can.
Yes.
Alright, I don't have any dogs.
And he leads on.
We're looking,
And
we're.
let's talk.
I'd rather. Not.
See you around, General.
Yeah. Get out of here.
Well, those are all the same things. No, alright, okay. I mean... Huh. I guess I didn't ask Ruggido about the pumpkin.
Evening, Ruggido.
Evening, Petra.
Can I ask?
Poor man.
Yes.
Well,
Let's talk about.
Alright, okay.
Can I ask?
it's my
Let's talk.
talking.
No, nothing about the bar.
You remember?
How can I?
Let's talk about.
Yes.
Nothing about you. Bill?
Can I ask-
Poor man.
Yes.
Well, I'll do the best.
Let's talk.
No, okay, nothing there to talk about.
I've got to leave.
Of course.
What if I show you the pumpkin? But be careful with this pumpkin, it might be important. Yes? Alright, let's go back to Petra's office then, I guess. Do you happen to have a dog in here? No, it was a guard horse that you had. Hello?
Scraps. Hello there. Bye, Scraps. Toodaloo.
Alright, well, no then. Fine. Can I go to sleep? Couch for clients and a bed for me. Now that's what I call value. File cabinet?
There's nothing else inside the file cabinet besides old dusty folders full of old dusty cases.
Or maybe I
I
want to
don't
look
need
at
to
my
look
glory
at any
days.
of them.
No? Alright. I can go to the university and look up more on Bill now, maybe?
Oh, great. Another animal
Oh.
blocking my way.
Help!
Look, Buster, I'm going in there whether you like it or not.
The name's Toto, lady. And
Hey!
if you want to go in there, it's no skin off my paws.
Toto, you can
You're
talk.
not guarding the entrance?
No.
Sorry. Long day.
No, come back here, Toto. I want to talk to you.
Hey, Toto. I'd like to talk to you.
Hey, lady, you here to join the cause?
The cause?
Equal rights, man. Society's pushed folks like me around for long enough.
What folks?
Tell me about yourself, Toto.
Me? I'm just an
talking about
ordinary Joe
animals?
trying to better himself, even though society wants to keep me down.
Why? Are you Dee's dog, or were you Dee's dog?
Aren't you Dee's dog?
You know Dee?
I'm working for her.
Oh, yeah, I think she mentioned you. Is your name, Sucker?
No, it's Petra.
Oh, yeah, she must have been talking about someone else.
Alright, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
It's a protest. I deserve to get educated just like anybody else.
Yeah.
They won't let me in.
Why's that?
Because I'm a dog, that's why. Hoarding all that knowledge for themselves, for all the good it does them.
Let's talk about something else.
Sure.
Do you know anything about Ansel?
You're Dee's dog, right? Have you ever met Ansel?
That guy? Sure.
What do you think of him?
What did you think of Ansel?
He's better than most of these men.
Dee dates a lot.
Yeah, enough. She's lonely, you know?
Sure.
Anyway, Ansel, he's alright, I guess. Funny, charming, good-looking, if you're a human. The only thing is, the guy reeked of magic.
Magic?
He wasn't magic himself, but he carried around lots of magical stuff. Humans can't smell it, but I can.
Thank you for reinforcing the point. I'll show you the pumpkin in just a moment. Where do you think Ansel is?
Where do you think Ansel is?
I don't know. I could track him down by smell if I wanted to.
Is your nose that good?
Well, I can sniff out magic, and that guy reeked of it.
Alright, well
But
then...
honestly, I don't care. All I want is to get my paws on one of those knowledge pills. Just one.
Which one?
How did Dee and Ansel meet?
I don't know for sure. She came home with him one night. She goes out most nights. There's not much for her to do in the palace anymore. He slashed his money around, but then the money stopped being there. And I thought that would be the end of him. But Dee kept seeing him.
Then they got engaged.
Engaged? They got engaged?
You didn't know?
No, I didn't. Ah, great. That's all I need.
Alright.
Enough about Ansel.
I mean,
Sure.
I can go inside and get a pill for you. Ask about magic.
So, you can sniff out magic?
Yeah, ever since I came here, I started smelling magic. All magic smells slightly different, but they all have that same spicy, sweet smell.
Alright, show pumpkin.
Can you smell this and see if you detect magic?
Why? What is it?
It's a pumpkin. I think it's been used to carry illegal magical artifacts.
What do you think I am? One of those royal guard dog snitches?
I'm not with the guard, Toto.
So what? It's bound to get someone into trouble. I'm no rat.
Well, I'll get
I
your
need
pill.
to know, Toto.
I want to know lots of things. But we don't always get what we want.
Okay, I get
But
you.
if you try sometime,
You want a knowledge pill
find.
from the university.
you learn
You
what
got
you
it,
need.
lady.
What kind of knowledge are you after?
I don't know. Something. Anything.
Then you'll sniff my pumpkin?
Sure, I'll sniff whatever you got.
I'm not taking that any further.
No, I was gonna say.
Let's talk about something else.
Let's end this
Sure,
conversation
I'm
so
not
I can
going
go
anywhere.
and get you your pill.
See you around, Toto.
I'll be here.
If I can get a pill on Toto, so that he learns what everybody else
I desire knowledge.
wants, that would be great. Oh, now I can get Bill's trial. Excellent.
Does this machine keep records of court transcripts?
Yes, yes.
Perfect.
I mean, I'm sure I came
Give
back
me a
here
transcription
and
of
didn't see
Captain
that.
Bill's court trial.
Nom 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 nom. Time to eat it. And we'll find out the information first of all.
Interesting. Bill was accused of smuggling an illegal artifact into the city. He was put on trial but found
See?
innocent.
That
One of
was
the key
interesting.
witnesses was Jack Pumpkinhead. Apparently it was Jack's testimony that got Bill off.
Ah. On a routine inspection, Royal Guard dogs detected traces of magic emanating from Captain Bill's cargo ship. TikTok, the officer on duty, immediately brought the captain in on charges of magic possession. At the trial, a key witness was brought forth. I mean, yes, that is where key witnesses happen. They don't like happen when you go to the butcher's shop. You don't need a key witness for, oh, I need to buy some meat. Key witness. Yes, there are no meat at home. They definitely need it. No? Okay. Jack Pumpkinhead, a local farmer, swore under oath that Bill's ship was often taken out for joyrides without Bill's knowledge. With this testimony, Bill was let off with a warning and an order to improve security. Ah, he improved security so much that he had an explosion thing added to his ship, so that if anybody did try to take it out, it would explode. Alright, did we have one on the Phanphasms?
Give me the public record of the Phanphasms.
I think we did. Alright, we'll keep that. Here you are. Save it for later. We have a pill.
Oh, wait a moment, young lady. I can't let you leave here without swallowing that pill.
Why not?
I'm saving it for later.
Knowledge is powerful. We can't let it get into the wrong hands, can we?
Oh.
Consume it here or don't leave. That is final.
Oh, okay. Oh, but if I eat the candy...
These knowledge pills sure are tasty.
There we
They are
go.
not created for taste, but I'm glad you enjoy them.
What do you know? He's fooled.
This first one it looks interesting. Tired though, you're gonna pass out.
Snake just redeemed hydrate.
Yeah, I did this I did this on one of the days when I didn't have anything ready, when we had a look at the first one. I'm sure it's there. It should be the only video that is on the Twitch channel at the moment which has chapters. So yeah, and also drink more water. Yeah, I need some. And again, I do not think it is wise to try and... I could have taken off my headphones. That would have been better. Ugh. Hey, you're an animal with animal-like heads, and yeah, I need to plug you back in again. That was so annoying. Thank you. Yeah, you're an animal. There, Toto. You want to learn about animal people? Tough shit. That's all I got for you.
Hey, Toto. Hey, Toto. Open wide.
Huh? Why?
I got a knowledge pill for you.
Knowledge pills.
You did? Really?
Have you been a good boy?
Are you for real? Just give me the pill.
Okay, here you go.
Whoa! What a rush!
Learn anything exciting?
Not really. But still, what a kick in the synapses.
Alright, now, stop.
Hey, Toto. How goes the protest?
No, not what I want.
Still fighting for the
Pumpkins.
cause.
Pumpkins.
About that magic nose of yours. Can you smell this and see if you detect magic?
Okay, you held up your end of the deal. Where's this pumpkin?
It's right here.
Yep, there's definitely magic on there, no question.
Inside or
Now,
outside?
you won't be using that know-how to rat somebody out, will you?
Maybe.
Not if I can help it.
Well, okay. You did all right by me, so I did all right by you.
New quest. Confront Captain Bill.
Thanks, Toto. You've been a real help. And Bill has some explaining to do.
Quest complete. We have learned more about pumpkins.
You're all right, lady.
No, I
Take
ain't.
this silver dog whistle. Call me if there's anything else you need. Or, you know, if you got any more of those pills laying around.
Ooh. For calling Toto. Alright, well. Now, let's call Toto for no reason. Call Toto. Yes, Toto isn't around. Nah. I was hoping Toto would just, you know, magically appear every time. Never mind. Ignore me. I'm just going in here to confront Captain Bill about
Hi,
Bill-related things. So, about the explosion.
I'd like to talk about the explosion.
Uh-huh.
Let's talk about something else.
Oh, apparently I don't want to talk about that. Do I want to talk about you?
I'd like to learn more about you, Captain.
Uh-huh.
I heard you had some trouble
I've heard
with
you
the
had some trouble
law.
with the law.
Oh? From who?
Through the
Ginger.
grapevine.
It was nothing. A misunderstanding.
No, it
I
wasn't.
got off.
No, it wasn't.
Can you tell me more about it?
There's nothing to talk about.
Let's talk about something else.
Good.
Alright, about the explosion then, I guess.
I'd like to talk about the explosion.
Uh-huh.
It was caused
Let's
by-
talk about something
no,
else.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to confront you.
Let's talk about
This is
pumpkins,
not a great way
Bill.
of confronting someone.
Pumpkins?
So, let me talk to you about something. No, let's talk about something else. Let me talk about something. No, let's talk about something else. Oh, now, finally, I get to my point. Now that we have, you know, while I'm striking while the iron is hot, and all of those metaphors which mean I jump into it immediately, and not that I have faffed around for a while doing it. So what's it like being a smuggler?
So, what's it like, being a smuggler?
Quest completed. Confront Captain Bill.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Cut it out, Bill, it's obvious. You were accused of smuggling years ago. Maybe it was true, maybe it wasn't. Either way, Jack Pumpkinhead defended you. Suddenly you're sending pumpkins all over the country. And a pumpkin full of magic is found on the remains of your ship. It's beyond suspicious. Come clean,
Dun, dun,
Captain,
dun.
or else I'll go to Ginger. It's a dirty move, and I know it. But it's been a long night.
Yeah, it has.
It was...
What?
I had to do it, okay? Trot was sick. Very sick. Jack got some medicine for me. A magic amulet that would make her better.
Oh.
It was illegal, I knew it. But somehow it was discovered. Jack was all smiles. He even defended me at the trial.
It was probably
But
him.
then that lousy Pumpkinhead started blackmailing me. I had to ship his black market goods all over the country. Threatened to turn me in for real if I didn't do what he asked.
And last night?
I mean,
He
maybe
asked
this
me
is...
to hide someone. A gent named Ansel. I said okay. We were staying in town anyway.
Why didn't you say anything earlier?
Jack told me Ansel had powerful enemies. They must have been the ones who attacked my ship. I was afraid. Afraid that they'd come after us if I
Rockado's
talked.
not going to do anything.
I'm old. I don't
Yes.
care if anything happens to me. But if anything happens to that kid, please, you can't tell anyone.
Don't worry, I'll be discreet. And I'll see if there's a way to prove your innocence.
But he's not
I thank
innocent.
you.
The plot thickens.
He's been smuggling
Did
magic
Ansel
in and
survive
out.
the explosion? I guess I better find out. He seems to have only one friend in this city. I think it's time to pay the Pumpkinhead another visit.
Alright. Alright, can I talk to you about the other things that were on there? Or have
Hi,
I missed my
Captain.
opportunity for that?
Uh-huh.
Ask about Jack Pumpkinhead.
Let's talk about pumpkins, Bill.
Pumpkins?
This pumpkin was exposed to magic.
This pumpkin was exposed to magic.
You know that for sure.
Yes. And it was found in the remains of your ship. Do you have anything to say about that?
No, I don't.
Jack defended you
Jack
once.
defended you once.
I mean, let me tell
What
you
are
about
you
the
talking
blackmail.
about?
I looked up your old case. Jack Pumpkinhead defended you against a charge of smuggling.
Oh, right. Well, he did. It was a long time ago, though.
You said you had no business dealings with Jack.
I don't.
That wasn't business.
Exactly.
Bill,
Yeah.
I'm trying to help you here. I'll find out what you're hiding one way or the other.
I'm not hiding anything.
If you say so. Let's talk about something
I
else.
mean, I guess technically that's true because I've already exposed you for
See
the
you around, Captain.
secrets.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I guess technically. Alright. Jack, Pumpkinhead. Who is it? Something Pumpkin Eater?
Hello again, Jack.
Yeah. What do you want?
I want... confront him about Bill. You defended Captain Bill at a smuggling trial, huh?
You defended Captain Bill at his smuggling trial, huh?
It's public knowledge, yeah. Bill got a bad rap, I helped him beat it.
Since when are you so loyal?
No, you
Hey,
didn't.
I can be
you
just
turned
as
him
loyal
in
as the
so
next
that
guy.
you would have a person
Sure you can.
who would smuggle for you because you were blackmailing them. I mean, I don't know what the statute of limitations on smuggling is or on magic item things. I guess Bill is tricking himself into believing that if I go down and I only did it to help Trot, then Trot will no longer have a job or a place to live or a way to earn money, so it will be worse for her. So I need to keep doing what Bill was saying, what Pumpkinhead Jack is saying, so that I stay out of prison and it doesn't go badly for Trot. Not because I don't want to go to prison, you understand, but because it would be bad for Trot. That is the thing. We lie to ourselves about our reasons for things. This pumpkin was exposed to magic.
I've learned that this pumpkin was exposed to magic.
So?
You don't have anything to say about that?
Why should I? I've never seen that pumpkin before.
Alright, well I can confront you about Bill. I can also whistle blow and then you will find the one which has magic in it.
Hey Jack, what do you know about Captain Bill?
Bill who?
Captain Bill, the one
Oh,
you're
was it?
blackmailing to smuggle illegal magic items and pumpkins.
Not this song and dance again.
I have evidence and testimonies to back these up.
Yeah,
Who
I do
from?
this
That
time.
drunkard Bill?
Bill is just an innocent pawn in your smuggling ring. His only crime was caring for a young orphan.
If you say so.
I do say so, and I can prove it. I've got enough dirt on you to put you away. And this time, the mud will stick.
Okay.
So, Petra, I don't see any guards here to arrest me. What is it you want?
Ansel, I know you sent him to Bill. Where is he?
What happened after that, yeah.
Look, I ain't admitting to anything, but the Scarecrow might.
What?
I said the Scarecrow might be the one you're looking for.
Where can I find this Scarecrow?
Scarecrow? Did I say Scarecrow?
What's that supposed to mean?
It means that's all you're getting from me.
You mean the one that is sitting right by my office? Tell me about the Scarecrow.
So, you sent Ansel to the Scarecrow.
I didn't say that.
You said the Scarecrow knows where he is.
Maybe.
So, how do I find him?
That's your problem, not mine.
About your smuggling operation.
There isn't a smuggling operation.
Never mind.
Alright,
Good.
hey.
See you later, Jack.
The Gump stand is that away. Feel free to use it.
We'll do in just a second, but first of all... What good will a whistle do there? On you? Or did I accidentally click on a pumpkin? Nope. What good will a whistle do there? On Petra. Well, I wanted you to, you know, bring it here and see how many of these are already filled with magic items. But I guess that's not a thing. Where could the Scarecrow be? Where could the Scarecrow be?
The voice of greeting is like a leaf on the wind.
They get stabbed by a thing? You wouldn't know anything about a Scarecrow, would you?
You wouldn't know anything about the Scarecrow, would you?
The Scarecrow was once a ruler of Oz, but stepped down when the crown became too heavy.
Maybe it's there,
The
but
Lady
where's the
Ozma
crown?
has done a much better job, and bears the weight much better than the Scarecrow ever could.
You are the Scarecrow.
You are the Scarecrow.
I am not who you seek.
Look, shut up and listen for once. I can see the straw poking out of your clothes. There's only one man in all of Oz that looks like you.
Are you the authority on what all men look like?
That is
Spare me
true.
the song and dance.
What's a former ruler of Oz doing on my street corner?
It would have been
One
nice
must
to ask for a
always
hint.
keep an eye and
That would have
ear
been
out.
fun.
So, you are the Scarecrow.
Find the Scarecrow. How difficult that was.
You are correct.
Jack Pumpkinhead sent Ansel to you. I need to find him.
Ansel, do you mean the desperate man?
I don't know. Was he desperate?
The man you call Ansel was indeed desperate. So I sent him to the one last refuge of truly desperate men.
And that is?
You.
Seek out the former Gnome
Oh,
King.
okay.
Ruggido? Why?
My knowledge is past. I have nothing more to tell you.
Does he smuggle
Good
people
evening
in
to
and out
you,
of the city?
and good
then?
luck.
Okay, cool. And now I can't ask you for hints anymore. Alright, well. Back to Ruggido. Hello. Oh, Bill's gone.
Evening, Ruggido.
Evening, Petra.
Oh, it's about Ansel, I guess.
I'm looking for someone. Can I ask you some questions about him?
I'll do my best.
You lied to me. You can stop pretending. I know he came here. I followed his tracks.
You can stop pretending. I know he came here.
I don't see
Whoever do you mean?
Ansel. The
anything.
Scarecrow sent him. He told me himself.
He did he?
Yes.
Well, all right. If you must know, Ansel is here in this room.
Are you Ansel? That would sure be a twist. I wasn't expecting that.
Where is he?
He's transformed. You probably noticed my
I mean, I
new
did see
crystal
that, and I
decanter.
thought, wow, that would
Yes.
be weird to be an object
That's
like that.
your
But all right,
friend, Ansel.
really? Oh, that's amazing. What happens if it gets smashed? I mean, it's glass and crystal. It's very easily smashable.
He's a decanter.
Yes, I transformed him myself.
So you can do
I
magic
thought you
still.
lost all your magic power.
I did. I can't keep a single spell in my head. Fortunately, I have one written down. I can transform anyone into an ornament. Unfortunately, it only works with the victim's consent, so I can hardly use it to take over the city again.
Why did Ansel consent to being transformed?
To hide?
He was on the run. Dangerous people were looking for him. It's the refuge of last resort, isn't it?
Okay. So, if he is the decanter, and you transform him into that thing, what is the liquid that is currently in there? Is that some of his insides, or did you open it up and fill him up with this liquid before? And if so, what's going to happen to the liquid when you transform him back? And what? Oh, and oh, will he be drunk now? Where was that other game that? Oh, it was Unavowed. Yeah, of course it is. Another Wadjet Eye game. Where the djinn went into the bottle of wine that we had. Wait, did I use that solution? I can't recall. But there's a thing where the djinn, whose name I temporarily forget, who is one of the major characters, who is the daughter of the great pirate queen. Yeah, who goes into a wine bottle and can come out, and then they'll be drunk for the rest of the adventure, which is fun. Alright, transform them back.
Transform him back.
I can't
can
do
talk
that. Not unless he wants to.
I don't care if he wants to.
That's not the problem. The spell only works with the victim's consent. And he is content to remain the way he is.
How do you know?
I need to talk to him.
Can you speak ornament?
No, I can't speak ornament.
Would you like to?
What do you mean?
If I transform you, then you can talk to him.
But then I have to rely on you transforming me back.
Transform me
Sure.
then. I want to talk to him.
Very well, just a moment.
What am I going to be transformed into? Oh, a hat stand.
I've got you now, gnome.
Oh no.
Ginger, a pleasure as always.
Ow.
None of that. Magic definitely leaked out of this establishment.
Please, I'm just an honest businessman. Don't you have real criminals to go after?
You're the biggest criminal of them all, Ruggido.
Sorry.
You're coming with me.
Yeah, now I can't
I'm
turn
not
back.
moving from this spot.
I never said you had to. I'll talk to you at headquarters.
Oh. You do magic.
Thanks a bunch, Ginger. Now what am I supposed to do?
I don't know. Toto, I guess.
Who was that?
Can't you guess?
I mean, yeah, it was Ansel. We
Ansel.
know that.
Got it in one.
And that's,
I've been all over this city looking for you.
Well, you found me. Pat yourself on the back.
new quest, transform Petra back. That's great. Alright. Before we go on, I absolutely have to know. Is that a gold farm? Gold farm? Fard? Emerald City. And you're going to be seeing this because that is the way we're doing, or part of this. Emerald City Confidential Voice Actors. Sources from the web. I'm going to IMDb. Yeah, Abe Volker was. Oh, he's Professor Wogglebug. Writers Elf Rankbaum and Dave Gilbert. That's interesting. Have you got any more? Can I see a full list of the cast? No, it just gives me the top 7. But Abe Golf. I mean, you are seeing weird stuff. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Okay, onwards. Sorry about that. Yeah, alright, okay. Hey, Ansel.
You're a hard guy to find, Ansel.
And yet you managed. That's impressive, sweetheart. I'm impressed. I thought I had all the angles covered. I'd give you a kiss if I could.
Yeah? And I'd give you a smack if I could.
Look at her. I'm being threatened by a code rack. And I thought I'd seen everything.
Alright, okay, yeah, I mean... weird. Alright. Alright, tell me about...
Dee hired me to find you.
Dee? Sweet kid.
I have some questions about her.
She's probably, you know, playing me to try and get to you to get whatever magical artifact you found. Anyway, are you aware that Dee is Dorothy Gale?
Are you aware that Dee is Dorothy Gale?
Oh, sure. She tried to hide it, but I knew.
Because you're engaged.
Poor little princess.
I mean, you're not
and all
engaged,
that.
but anyway.
Living up in the royal palace with the Ice Queen. No wonder she wants to escape and have a little fun once in a while.
When's the wedding? And you'll go, what wedding? I don't understand.
When's the wedding?
Wedding?
She said you were engaged.
Engaged? No. You got it all wrong, sugar. I'm not the marrying type. She was fun to hang around with for a while. But I've moved on.
Alright, why does she want
Why
to
does
find
she
you
want
so
to find
bad?
you so bad?
She wants to find me?
Yes.
She hired me to find you. She has a magical device that told her you were back in town.
Oh, that magic picture of hers. I didn't think she'd use it to spy on me.
What magical picture?
Clever girl.
Let's talk about something else.
What magical
You
picture?
got it.
Alright. Tell me about what you've been doing.
So, Ansel, I have some questions.
Sure, ask away.
No, you're a crystal to answer. Semantics. Alright, just checking it wasn't my headphones. No. Alright. I'm going to shut this down and restart it because where did all the sound suddenly go? Yes. Oh, it will remembered up to where you entered this area. Alright, we can speed through everything. Yeah, okay. Queer. Yes. Steam. You will see part of the Steam library. Give it a second there. Alright, and now I need to move this over, because that is the way this works. There we go. Okay, so we got sound. Hello.
Evening.
Evening.
I'm looking for.
Well,
You can stop
You
pretending
can
I know
stop.
he's there.
He told.
Where is he?
He's.
yeah, and for I can't add the sand.
I
Can
know.
if
Yes, all that. Wah!
I've...
gently don't.
Poof. I mean, that's a weird pose to
Thanks
do
a
magic
bunch,
in, but alright.
Ginger. Now, who?
Can't got
I've-
well.
Yeah, transform Petra. Alright, okay. Hello, you. Is there anything else, Candy? Ozma, mirror.
Hello.
Hello?
Oh,
Are you talking to me?
the mirror
Yes.
is something.
Who are you?
Oh, nobody. Just a mirror. Go away.
Who did you used to be? Glinda the Good Witch, maybe? Because that is the person. That person is supposedly dead.
Who did you used to be?
Nobody. I'm a mirror.
Are you transformed?
Are you transformed?
I'm a mirror.
Yes, I can see that. But did Rugido transform
I?
you?
Rugido saved me.
Never mind.
Huh. No, you're not a thing. You're not a thing. I wondered if you two might be things as well.
You're
Alright,
a hard guy to find.
And yet, that's it. I thought I'd give
Alright,
you
okay,
look,
let's
and
go
I-
through this again. Okay. Ask about the mirror.
I'd like to know more about the mirror.
Her? Sure.
Who is she?
Who is she?
I don't know. She's been here for a while. Whoever she is, she's a real wet blanket.
What's her problem? I mean, her problem is she's a mirror and can only reflect things
What's
back
her
on you.
problem?
Oh, she's always going on like that. Between you and me, I think she's just confused.
Never
She's
mind.
been a mirror for so long that she is not. Alright, let's ask about Ansel rather
So,
than D.
Ansel. I have some questions.
Sure, ask away. I'm an open book.
No, you're not.
No, you're a crystal decanter.
Exactly.
Ah, semantics.
Who's after you?
Who is after you?
Nobody who can find me now.
Oh, that's
Unless you
not the
squeal,
answer I
but
want, thanks.
you wouldn't want to do that. The people after me are bad news. They'd probably do something to you as well.
Meh. I can smash you. Who blew up Bill on Trot's
Who
shop?
blew up Bill and Trot's ship?
I tell you, but
Yeah,
I
shit, not
decant. Get it? Can't, decant, decanter. I'm a decanter.
Yes, I get
Yeah,
that.
I get it. Just answer my question.
Don't think I'll be doing that. Let's just say I've got something they want.
Yes,
Even if they find me, the object they want is in my pocket, which sadly has been transformed along with the rest of me.
Okay, why are you
Why are
hiding?
you hiding?
I mean, aside from the fact that there are
Hiding
horrible
me?
people.
Nah. I'm a spy for the Emerald City Health and Safety Department.
Please. I'm trying to help you out here.
Look, when you're in a corner, there's no place else but Rugido's. Sure, he's a former tyrannical military despot, but he's sure helpful in a tight spot.
Let's talk about something else.
Sure, I'm not going anywhere.
Alright, I'm not going to talk about D at the moment. So let's ask about the transformation.
I need to know more about this transformation.
Yeah, it's quite a kick, ain't it? You got no cares, no worries now. Just kick back and hold coats forever.
Yeah?
Right.
Well, I've got things to do. And 700 emeralds to collect.
How do we transform back?
How do we transform
I mean,
back?
presumably we need Rugged.
Only if we want to be transformed.
Well, I do want to be transformed.
Then you've got to wait for Rugido. He's the only one who knows the spell.
Is he actually coming back?
Somewhere.
I'm not sure. Ginger doesn't have any evidence, but she doesn't always need any.
Well, I'm not sitting here as a coat rack forever. There has to be a way to undo this.
It could be worse. You could be a spittoon.
Yeah, that would be weird. Does Ruggido do this
Does
often?
Ruggido do this often?
Often enough. How do you think he's got such fancy stuff?
So everything in here used to be a person?
No, not everything, but enough of them.
Really?
A word of advice? Don't talk to the mirror. She's a real drag.
That doesn't make any sense. You go here because you're hiding, but then after enough time has passed, you stop being that because you don't need to. I mean, I guess you have to rely on Ruggido transforming you back. So if you just say, I want to be a bar stool, then that's you want to be something that gets used, but not enough that it can be ripped or torn or hurt in any way, because I mean, being a bar stool would mean that you were being sat on all the time, which, hey, might be your thing, but there's also the danger that keys would poke into you and rip you. And, you know, general wear and tear, if you're being constantly used like that. You don't want to be a glass something, because you can be smashed. I mean, maybe you'd want to be a painting, because then maybe then you'd be okay, but maybe it would fade. People don't move paintings. Once a painting is up in a place, you don't pick it up and move it around every so often. People stand there and admire its beauty, not go up and touch it. Ooh, this painting, it's so bubbly. They don't do that. So I don't know. Do you know the spell?
Do you know the spell? I couldn't hear Ruggido when he said it.
Yeah, he does that. He reads it off a piece of paper.
Where is it
Where's
written down?
the spell written?
Oh.
On the floor behind the bar, I think.
So we can reflect it in the
That's
mirror.
no good. I can't bend over to see it.
Hey, relax, will ya? Why the rush?
Because I don't want to be
What's
a coat rack.
time to a piece of furniture?
Let's talk about something else.
I mean, the same thing
You
it is
talk
to
too
anybody
much,
else.
You
I'm gonna
Dee
ask
hired
about
me
Dee.
to find you.
Dee?
I have some.
All right. Are you aware?
Are you
Dee is
aware
the
that-
other guy?
No wonder.
When's
the wedding?
What?
She said you.
She was, but I've.
Why does she want to?
Why does she want to find?
She wants to find.
She hired. She has a magical device.
Oh, I didn't think.
Let's talk about.
You got it.
All right. End conversation.
I have to think of a way out of this. Don't go anywhere.
Don't worry, doll. I ain't moving.
Ha ha ha.
Hello?
Hello? Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Yes. Who are you?
Oh, nobody. Just a mirror. Go away.
Could you tilt down for
Could
me?
you
Can
tilt down
move?
for me? There's a piece of paper on the floor and I need to see what it says.
Excuse me.
I can't move. I'm a mirror.
Yeah.
No, you're not. You used to be a living, breathing person like
But
me.
does that mean you can move? Please.
Please, can you tilt down for me?
Tell me I'm pretty.
What?
Tell me I'm pretty.
Sure, you're pretty.
I don't believe you.
Oh, for Lurline's sake.
You are the prettiest mirror I have ever seen. You have such fancy filigree around the edges. I mean, I don't know if that's actually on there because I can't get a good enough look to it, but I'll say it is. And your sheen is so impressive. You're an amazing mirror, and I bet you're one of the mirrors that is actually silver backed and not the stuff that we use now. Actual silver used to reflect things. Yeah, you're amazing.
You're pretty.
You're lying.
No, really, you're pretty. Now will you tilt down for me?
I don't believe you.
You are pretty.
You're pretty.
You're lying.
No, really, you're pretty. Now will you tilt down for me?
So I guess I need to talk to
I
Ansel
don't
again.
believe you.
I don't know.
Never mind.
Can I use the whistle? Couldn't access that even if I knew where it was. Yeah, okay. I just wondered if I could call Toto in here to help. I guess I need
Ansel.
to talk to Ansel about the mirror
Yes,
again.
baby doll.
Shut up. Just shut up.
Why are you calling me baby doll? Were you able to see me? Tell me about the mirror.
I'd like to know more about the mirror.
Her? Sure.
She doesn't believe me when I say she's pretty.
She doesn't believe me when
she
I
could
say
have been
she's
the ugly
pretty.
witch of the West or something.
That's because you don't know how to talk to a lady.
And you do?
You could say that. Try talking about her eyes.
She doesn't have any eyes.
She doesn't have any eyes.
Just do it. Trust me.
Never
All right.
mind.
Thanks. I will ask her about. I will say.
I have to think
The
of a way
eye
out
in
of
mirror
this.
is amazing.
Don't go anywhere.
Don't worry, doll. I ain't moving.
Hello?
Hello? Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Oh dear.
Who are you?
Oh,
My-
nobody. Just a mirror. Go away.
You have really nice eyes.
You have really nice eyes.
I mean, that's what
I
I'm saying.
do?
Filigree and
I
everything.
didn't think I had eyes anymore.
I mean the eyes inside. They reflect, the inner beauty of your soul. I'm a
Exactly.
detective, not a poet. Shh. Your body might be transformed, but your inner beauty can never be changed.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's the sweetest thing anybody has ever said to me.
Do you know what would make you even prettier?
Tilting down.
What?
If you tilted down just a little bit.
Oh, a great idea.
Smooth.
Shut up.
All right. Now, if I can I. All right. Okay.
Okay, I can see a piece of paper in the mirror.
All right. What
It's
is it?
backwards, but I think it says ornamentov.
Oh Jesus. Petra has just learned her first magic spell. Oh my goodness, I'm going to learn magic. I'm going to become a horrible, horrible criminal in the eyes of Oz. Wow, this is so great. Alright, just learned her first magic spell. Magic works the same way inventory items do. Use the spell on Petra to transform her back. Oh, this is why there's a second bar. I see. Oh, smart.
Ornamentov!
Woo!
Thankler line, that's over.
Alright, but I mean, I didn't really get any... Can I still talk to you, Ansel? Ansel, mirror.
A fancy mirror adorns the top
Yeah,
shelf.
can I just say something to you? No? Alright, hey Ansel.
He's stuck fast to the shelf. No way he's budging.
Really? Okay, so what's my current quest now? Good news, I found Ansel. Bad news is I'm a piece of furniture. I've got to find a way to transform back. I did that. Can I try it on the mirror?
Ornamentov! Nothing. I guess she's happy being a mirror.
Yeah.
Ornamentov! It only works on people who want to be transformed.
Alright, yeah, I got that.
Ansel is still being stubborn.
Okay. Let me... Oh. Let's try using it. Oh. Okay, are you coming in? This Toto isn't around. I would like to have known what else in here smells of magic. Can I use it on the window? I don't think that can be transformed. Alright. I mean, I can just do it on myself again, right?
I have no desire to become a coat rack again.
Oh, alright, okay.
I thought I was never
Oh.
gonna get out of there.
Oh,
Hey,
Grump.
you Petra?
Who's asking?
Dee sent me. She wants to see you.
She
Get
was
in.
obviously watching.
Do I have a choice?
Sure, you can ride or I carry you by the scruff of your shirt.
Looks like
I mean,
I'm
that
getting
might
in.
be fun.
So, Dee still lives in the royal palace. I used to spend a lot of time here back in my army days.
I mean, no you didn't.
The army barracks were cramped, noisy, and ugly. And they certainly didn't have a view like this.
Alright, well I'm just waiting here to see if anything sparkles. No? Alright, okay. In we go.
Hello?
Come in.
Nice place you got here.
It's home. So tell me what you got.
Hey, Totos. Tell her about Betsy. Tell her about the explosion. Yeah, alright.
I'm afraid there was another woman.
I knew it. It was that Bobbins woman, wasn't it?
Yes, because you've been watching
Yes.
me, because you know.
He went to her place right after
And-
entering the city.
It figures. He goes back to her like a pig to its trough.
You're not married.
Not really. She kicked him out.
You're not even engaged.
Maybe she's got better taste than I thought.
Alright, explosion!
I think he was indirectly responsible for blowing up a ship at the
I
dock.
don't think he was.
He
I
blew
think
up a ship?
Somebody tried to blow him up.
No, someone blew it up trying to kill him, but he escaped.
Lucky for him.
Not so lucky for the owners of the ship.
Yeah, he's
Ansel was a
smuggling.
smuggler.
Yeah, I knew that.
You didn't think to tell me.
I was gonna say.
If you were any good, you would have found out for yourself. Which you did. So consider it a compliment.
Okay, what? I was gonna say, let's have a look at the photos and the pictures in the background. There's one of 4 of them there that you can just see underneath there. There was Dorothy and the Lion and Scarecrow and the Tin Man, who we haven't met yet. That'd be interesting. And there was Ansel, and then I think that was probably Kansas, and then I don't know what else there is. Tell her about the expedition.
Ansel was on an expedition for the university.
Yeah.
Apparently,
that's
he
the
found
house.
something. I don't know what.
That's Toto.
Whatever he found, it caused
That's
him
a
to go
dog,
into
and
hiding.
then a thing.
Ansel sold all sorts of magical things on the black market.
And who knows what that
It was
is.
only a matter of time before he bit off more than he could chew.
Ansel is hiding in Ruggido's bar.
No.
He willingly transformed into an ornament to avoid detection.
He did, huh? Yeah, that sounds like him.
So, I found your boy. I believe the agreement was 700?
Not quite. The agreement was for you to bring him to me.
No, the agreement was for me to find him.
I don't know which it was.
Semantics. Still, this development does put a new light on things.
Then you need to pay me more.
Petra, you look like someone who could use a lot more than 700 emeralds. Or
Yes,
would
I mean
you like
everybody
to earn
could.
more?
Pay me first, then we'll talk.
Pay me first, then we'll talk.
Yeah, pay
You'll
me for the
be
job.
paid.
No.
Just hear me out. I
No.
know the spell that was used on Ansel. I'm the one who sold it to Ruggido in the first place. I didn't know
Ooh.
Ansel would ever get this desperate.
You sold it. What for? You obviously don't need any money.
You know who I am, don't you?
Yes. Sure I do, but I don't understand why that would mean that you would need maybe you need money to run away? I don't
Sure
know.
I do. Everybody knows Dorothy Gale. He came to Oz as a kid, killed 2 of our most powerful witches, and then left.
Very good.
Then the wizard stepped down as ruler and put the Scarecrow in charge.
Well,
I know that
had a
much.
brain.
The Scarecrow had no desire to rule. It was Ozma's place, not his. The Scarecrow gladly gave the throne to her. She was everything a ruler should be. She was strong and wise. Everything was perfect. I found myself returning to Oz again and again. Eventually, I stayed.
Good.
Ozma made me an
you.
honorary princess. I lived here in the palace, and everyone looked up to me. Then the war happened, and everything changed.
War changed a lot of things.
The war changed a lot of things.
Truer words were never spoken.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
We were attacked. We were weak. We were vulnerable. Ozma turned cold and hard. She was determined that we'd never be attacked again. She tolerates me living here, but she doesn't talk to me anymore. And without her influence, I am nothing.
You seem to be doing okay.
You don't understand. I want to leave the palace.
So, leave. You're not a prisoner.
Yes,
It's
I
not
am.
that simple.
Maybe?
Life outside the palace would be difficult.
Poor little rich girl, huh?
Don't be flippant. I am not from this world, Petra, and I can't go back home. If I leave this palace for good, I need to make my way in this world.
Okay.
And for
Yeah,
that,
that's different.
I need Ansel.
Sorry to break it to you. He's done with you. Believe me, you can do better. You guys seem pretty useless to me. Believe me, you can do better.
Believe me, you can do better.
I know I can. But he has something that I need.
What is it?
The Maltese
A
Falcon.
magic artifact from Gillikin country. He was planning on selling it and making a fortune. I've decided I want it instead. You find a way to transform him back and get me that artifact.
What's in it for me?
What's in
And
it for
also
me?
magic, I don't have a license.
More emeralds, of course. How would you like a new office in a proper section of town? Maybe you could even buy a new hat.
Hey, don't
What's
you
wrong
diss
with
the
my
hat.
hat?
Exactly, yeah.
Nothing. But you could buy thousands more.
1,000 hats. I don't have a magical license.
I don't have a license. You get caught with magic in this town, you get thrown to the wolves.
Literally.
You cast a spell earlier tonight, didn't you?
How would
That
you
was survival.
know that?
I was a coat rack.
Still,
Unless you were
you've
watching
shown
me
that
all
you
of the
can
time,
bend the
which
law
makes
when it's
sense.
required.
Why don't you get it
Why
yourself?
don't you get it yourself?
I can't be seen doing such things.
Why not?
I want to keep a low profile.
No, it's too risky.
I'll make it worth the risk. How much do you want?
Just give me the 700.
How about 2,000? 4,000?
Oh, jeez.
Stop.
I mean,
Just
you
stop. Something is wrong. Nobody is this desperate.
Yeah.
Just this one thing. Name your price.
I'm leaving.
Your brother.
Is he not? Is it? Did he get transformed into an object as well? How dare
How
you?
dare you?
Years ago, you lost your brother.
Yeah.
You don't know anything about it.
I know that nobody helped you try and find him. I have some magic at my disposal. And I'm licensed. Do this one thing for me, and I will help you find your brother.
No, no, no. She did not just go there.
Yeah,
All
that
those
is.
years of searching. All those years of hoping. All those years of anger and hatred and frustration at everyone who refused to help me. Does this fake princess really think she can use it to control me? How can I break the spell?
Rugido's spell can be broken by a transformation potion.
Where can I get one?
You're the one with the underground contacts, Petra. Find that potion, and get me that artifact.
You better keep your word. I'm ready to leave now.
I mean,
No
I would
problem,
like to
lady.
look around.
Just let me know where you want to go.
I'm guessing Jack Pumpkinhead. Hey, I need a potion.
Hello again, Jack.
Yeah. What do you want?
Transformation potion.
Hey, Jack. Do you know where I can get a transformation potion?
You what?
A transformation potion, Jack. Where can I get one?
I'm definitely not using
I
it
don't
to.
know what.
Can it,
I was
Pumpkinhead?
gonna say, I'm not
I
doing
need the potion.
this to
I have no
do
interest
any
in seeing the
smuggling
Garden
on
Abbey.
you. I'm not trying to catch
I don't know
you.
them any favors.
Well, I ain't admitting anything, but I hear that the Patchwork Girl accepts goods from various smugglers.
Oh, true.
Various?
Yes.
I ain't snitching, just saying what I hear.
Is that it? Okay. Interesting that they dumped me out of there. Alright, we'll go back to Petra's office and talk to the Patchwork Girl. Hello.
Scraps. Hello there.
Jack sent me.
Jack sent me. Who? You know, the Pumpkinhead. He said you've got, you know, items of a magic nature.
Oh! You want illegal magical goods? Shh. Sure,
There's nobody
I
else
can
here.
give you illegal magical goods.
Keep it down, Scraps.
I have lots of illegal magical goods.
For Lurlene's sake, will you pipe down?
Just tell me what kind of illegal magical goods you need.
Now this is well done. I like that. Since when do you operate a black market?
Since when do you operate a black market?
Since never. Or is that always?
Oh, jeez.
Either way, It's the only way I can make a decent living in this town. Of course, some don't see it that way.
Is that why you hired the lion?
I'm a magic creature in a country that has banned magic. Who else would help me?
Other magical creatures? Different lawyers? All kinds of things?
I need a potion that will reverse a transformation.
Ooh, I have just the thing. That illegal magical potion will cost you 50 emeralds.
Fine, here. Just be quiet.
I'm almost at... Well, I've spent 70 so far.
And just for you, I'll throw in a bottle of green juice.
Green juice?
It turns things green.
What is the use of that? Everything here is already green.
That's why I have to give them away. Please, take it.
Sure,
Yes.
fine. Thanks, Scraps.
Alright, a potion and some green juice. There we go.
Bye,
I'm sure
Scraps.
that will be crucial at some point. Green juice, a potion that turns things green. Potion, a transformation potion. I mean, if we're looking for, like, the Emerald Falcon or something, then maybe we will find an ordinary falcon and then turn it green. Alright, Ragido. Are you still... no, you're still there. Alright, well, first of all... Hey there! I don't want to waste it. I mean, I do. I want to turn it on Glinda or whoever that is. Ah ha ha!
Hey! Now why'd you go and do a thing like that, huh?
Ansel, you've got something you're not supposed to have.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
The spirit rod. Give it to me.
The what?
Not a chance, sister. I risked my life getting a hold of this little
How
thing,
did I
and
know
I'm
that?
not gonna give it up without a
did,
fight.
Did you tell me and I missed it? If it's a fight you want.
If it's a fight you want.
You're feisty, that's
I
for
was in the
sure.
army.
When I sell this thing and make my millions, I just might look you up.
What's so important about it?
What's so important about the spirit rod?
I have no idea. I do know some bad people want it badly enough to kill for it. And I figure maybe they'll want it badly enough to pay for it, too.
No, they'll just kill you. I need it more than you do.
I need it more than you.
I need the emeralds just as much as you do, I'm sure.
I'm not doing
It's
it
not
for
the
everyone.
emeralds I'm after.
Yeah, exactly.
Then you're crazier than you look.
Don't look that crazy. You're an idiot.
You're an idiot. Give it to me.
Those are some tough words, sister. If I wasn't in such a hurry, I might be insulted.
Enough talk. Hand it over.
You want it? Sure. But you have to catch me first.
Hey! Get back here!
No. Alright.
Just walk away, lady. I'm like the wind. You'll never catch me.
You're like the wind, all right. Blowing from one place to another. Is that a way to live a life?
Yes.
I've come too
Why
far to
not?
give up now. The spirit rod stays in my pocket till I find another hiding place.
Somebody's gonna kill you.
Huh?
Why is nothing easy in this town?
Alright, well, we know who that was. I thought you were gonna
Follow
drop it
that
down.
gump.
You're gonna drop it into the sewer.
Go faster. Keep up with them.
This is as fast as I go, lady.
They're getting away.
Not my problem.
I'll pay double if you go faster.
I told you, this is as fast as I go. I don't have the energy to go faster.
You've got to.
Hey, you gonna nag or you gonna let me fly?
Oh.
This is as fast as Gumps can go.
Well, then how come the other
He was
gump is
right.
apparently going faster?
The other Gump wasn't getting any closer, but at least he wasn't getting any farther
Okay,
away.
so he isn't getting
You
further
are
away,
a
despite-
pathetic weasel of a
despite
man.
what was said.
Steady now. Is this a way to treat an old friend? You're no friend of mine. Friends don't steal from one another.
No.
You never paid me for the last job, so that makes us even.
No, it doesn't.
I didn't
That's not how
pay
it works.
you because you stole the spirit rod and then ran away. Details, details. The fact is, I have the rod and you don't. I could sell it to you for, say, 50,000 emeralds.
That's
Do you
way
want to
short of the
die?
millions that you were
40,000?
talking about.
How about I just kill you and find it myself?
That's some tough talk, Junior. What would the professor say?
You leave him out of this. He's irrelevant.
Funny.
No, he's not. He's
I
a bug,
always
not
thought
an
the
elephant.
same about you.
An
Shut
irrelevant-
up! You know nothing, Ansel. You are nothing. There are wheels in motion here that are too large and too complicated for you to comprehend.
Gosh, you're high-strung. Do
Getting
you need
into
a
a
date?
thing.
Because I happen to know some girls.
You are a pathetic weasel of a man.
All right, now it's rude.
Steady now. Is this a way to treat an old friend?
You've got to have a high-speed grunt chase.
no
This is the
friend of
perfect
mine.
weather for it.
Friends don't steal from one another.
Looking down would be a bad
You never
idea.
paid me for the last job, so that makes us even.
You saw that smoke in his face. He doesn't break under pressure. I'll give him that much.
Stole the spirit rod
What's this
and
guy
then
mixed
ran
up in?
away.
He's going too fast. Why did I have to go the slowest grump in the city? You didn't. You got this
The fact
grump
is,
which moves at
I
the same speed as the other grump.
You
If you
don't.
told that grump to not go,
I could sell it to you.
he's
for,
too far away.
say,
All right.
50,000
Do you want to die?
40,000?
I don't know what
How
making
about
you
I
green
just
would
kill
do,
you
but
and
let's
find
try
it
that.
myself?
That's some tough talk, Junior.
Hey,
what
Gump.
would the professor say?
The name's
You
Fluffy.
leave him out of this. He's
Fluffy?
irrelevant.
What if I
got a
made you
problem
green?
with Fluffy?
I always thought the same
No,
about
no.
you.
Fluffy's
Shut up.
great.
You know
Are you sure you
nothing.
can't go any
You
faster?
are
I
nothing.
told you, we Gumps only have the
There are
energy to go
wheels
this
in motion
fast.
here that are too large and too complicated
what if
for
I-
you to comprehend.
Gosh, you're high-strung.
Fluffy.
What?
Because
Are you
I
sure
happen
you
to
can't
know
go any faster?
I told you, we
You
Gumps
are a
only have the
pathetic
energy to go this
weasel of a man.
fast.
Steady now. Is
Um,
this a way to
Could
treat
I
an old friend?
magically change you into a
You're
thing?
no friend of mine.
I think you must
Friends
be
don't
transformed.
steal from
Do
one
you
another.
want to be transformed into an aircraft?
You never paid me for the
Fluffy.
last job, so
What?
that makes us even.
Are you sure you can't?
I told you, we Gumps only have the
You
energy to go.
stole the spirit
Alright,
rod
okay,
and then
um,
ran away.
Details,
Oh,
details.
candy for that sugar
The
rush.
fact is, I have
Quick
the
sugar
rush,
rush.
and
Here,
you don't.
try some of this candy.
I could sell it to you for,
Yes.
say, 50,000 emeralds.
Munch, munch,
Do
munch.
you want to die?
Hey, that's some good stuff.
How
Now
about
go
I
That sugar
faster.
gives you a
kill
major
you and
rush.
find it
You
Go
sure
myself?
this is
faster.
legal?
That's some tough
'Cause I don't
stuff,
wanna get into
Junior.
trouble
What
with
would
the
professor
union.
say?
Sure, it's
You leave
legal.
him
Now
out
the
of
catch
moment,
that
that's
gum.
irrelevant.
Funny, I always thought the same about you.
Hey there.
Shut up! You know nothing, Ansel. You are nothing. There are wheels in
Go
motion here
green.
that are too large and too complicated for you to comprehend.
Can't.
Leave him alone, Cutter. That spirit rod is mine.
Oh, it's you.
Yes,
Thank
it's me.
you for finding Ansel for me.
I mean, how
But
did
that
you know where it
spirit
was?
rod belongs to us,
Us? Who is us?
the Phanphasms.
Oh, what?
Phanphasms? Oh, this just gets better and better.
You're working with the Phanphasms?
I am a Phanphasm.
Oh. I was gonna say, you have animal heads.
But Phanphasms have animal heads.
Humans are a type of animal, are they not?
Oh.
I guess.
Once in a while, a Phanphasm is born with a human head.
Or humans are stolen as little babies and made to believe they are phantasms. I'm taking you in.
I'm taking you in. I'm sure the Royal Guard will love talking to you.
I'd like to see you try.
All right. I mean, I've caught up with you, so you are watching me try.
Why were you working at the university?
I am a spy, Ozian. What better way to learn about Oz's military history than at the university?
What does that matter?
Enough talk. Let's finish this.
My thoughts exactly.
Hey, I don't know what you want the spirit rod for, Cutter, but I'm no traitor. I thought this was
Yes, you
just some
are.
trinket, but you're going to use it to destroy Oz.
I mean, you were
I'll
selling
get
it for
rich
the
some
highest
other
bidder. I
way.
guess maybe that's not.
The spirit rod! You had it in your pocket this whole time?
Yes.
Yeah, way to miss the obvious, schoolboy. Catch.
Ugh.
Oops. This is why I never played ball games as a kid.
All right, time to
The
transform.
eastern section is secure, Ginger.
Good. And that's your entire report?
Affirmative.
Very well. In that case, wait. What's that up there?
That is Petra, I believe. And she is holding a magic rod.
Is she now?
Yay, thank you.
Hello, Petra. I just saved your life,
You did.
and
Now you...
you're under arrest.
Unable to resist, I was dragged to the royal palace.
Practicing magic within the Emerald City?
She was caught red-handed,
No,
Your
she
Majesty.
wasn't.
Queen Ozma's gaze is like ice and fire.
No,
Her
I
eyes
wasn't.
glare right through you,
I-
seeing everything but revealing
I found
nothing.
the rod by
If she
tracking
remembers
down
who I am,
Ansel,
she's giving no sign.
but that's it. That doesn't mean I was
Petra,
using it.
was it?
Yes.
Tell me how you came across this object, this spirit rod.
Ansel.
A man named Ansel gave it to me. I don't know where he got it from.
And where is this Ansel? Can you produce him?
No, it was taken
no.
away by a
If I may, Your
Phanphasm.
Majesty, the spirit rod is not all we found. We also found a bottle of transformation potion in her pocket. It had been recently used.
A transformation potion?
It was very good cause. Screw
Okay,
you.
yes, I had a transformation potion. But I was using it to save someone, not hurt them.
A likely
Oh,
story,
there's
Your
a
Majesty.
winky thing there.
Story or not, it is a felony to use magic in such a way, regardless of intent.
That's...
I'm afraid things don't look good for you, Petra.
I did it
This
because
trial
there was
is
a
trial.
Phanphasm.
I'm gonna get locked up for sure.
Is that
I know
still...
my rights. I demand a lawyer.
Oh.
A lawyer? Why bother? Your Majesty, this one has been causing us trouble for a long time.
Could I
She
get
has a
the lion?
reputation of desertion, sedition, and rabble-rousing going back 20 years.
She doesn't
She's
have a...
taken
a
advantage of your good graces for far too long.
Perhaps so, but she is within her rights.
And the
If she
scarecrow's right
desires
there
a
for
lawyer,
someone.
I will summon one.
It's the lion.
Petra, so good to see you.
And it goes from bad to worse.
Yeah, it does.
Your illegally gained magical knowledge must be removed. It is a requirement that you take this obliviate pill.
And if I refuse?
I am authorized to use reasonable force.
I've seen TikTok reasonably rip a door clean off its hinges. Pick and choose your battles, Petra.
Alright. Is this just gonna remove...
Good. Please proceed into the allotted cell.
Can I wait a second and get a... No, okay.
Enter.
Cozy.
It meets all the safety and comfort requirements as per the rules.
Rules, yeah. I know all about rules.
Do you have any questions?
Yes. How long will I be here for?
How long will I be in here for?
The minimum penalty for magic possession or magic use is 5 years imprisonment.
5
must be
years?
exceptions.
That's ridiculous.
You are held under 2 counts of possession, so the penalty is 10.
Okay, are there any secret
Are
passages?
there any secret passages or tunnels I should know about?
No.
Well, it was worth a try.
And can't you just
Can't
let
you
me
just
go?
let me go? For old time's sake.
I cannot.
Come on! Remember that time we were on patrol at Mount Munch? And your clockwork ran out in the middle of that forest? There were wild woozies coming at us from every corner, but who stayed and wound you up? Me, that's who.
Yes.
Your memory is faulty. You had lost the map and needed me to guide you back to camp.
Semantics. We have a history, TikTok. That counts for something, doesn't it?
I am afraid not.
Well
No
done.
questions. Just leave.
Goodbye.
Alright. Stop!
I've got to admit, Junior, what this place lacks in subtlety, it makes up for in style.
Why? I don't...
Do you ever shut up?
Why are you
Never
two
found
together?
the need to. Agent Cutter, back from the field. I bring a prisoner for the first and foremost.
Uh-oh.
Cutter!
Welcome back.
It's good to be home, Your Highness.
No.
I
so,
trust your mission was
so
successful.
that is who the first and
Yes,
foremost is.
and
we
no.
didn't know. They wouldn't
Lock
tell
this
us.
Ozian up and I'll explain.
Alright. No!
What?
Stop.
You have a visitor. Step away from the door.
Oh, it's you.
Am I? Or am I just an illusion?
Oh, jeez. Your brain was not great. Cut it out, Scarecrow.
I'm in no mood for your mind games.
Games are meant to be fun, Detective.
They are. This is not.
And from what I can see, this is anything but.
I assume you're here for a reason?
Must I have a reason for anything?
You're
Not
a former
forever.
king of Oz. You're practically royalty.
Oh, yeah.
Royalty doesn't bother with ordinary people like me, especially ordinary people rotting in prison.
You are anything but ordinary, Detective.
Don't give me that. I'm nothing special.
Perhaps so, perhaps not.
You're a
May I
protagonist.
ask you a question?
Do I have a choice?
What drives you to be a detective? Why do you do what you do?
My brother! I'm good at it. There's nothing else I want to do. I want to make a difference. I'm good at it, I'm going to say.
I'm good at it.
That's all?
We all have our talents.
No, that's
Perhaps,
not the only thing.
but there are still those who choose a profession even though they lack the talent for it.
Yep.
I think there's another reason. Tell me.
My brother! There's nothing
There's
else.
nothing
I
else
mean,
for me to do.
Is
I
that
don't want to
so?
go through all of these and then
There are
admit it's
plenty
my
of
brother.
job
I just want to say
opportunities
my
in
brother.
this city for those enterprising enough. You've met several success stories.
You mean like the lion or the pumpkin head?
The very same.
No thanks.
They all have a reason for choosing their profession. What is yours?
The ones that I've told you already.
I want to make a difference.
Alright, okay, fine.
A difference to who, Detective? The citizens? The kingdom?
People need help. I can help them. It's what I do.
Yet you broke the law today. Why did you do that?
I have my reasons. You don't. I want to finish what I started. It makes no difference now, does it? I mean, maybe I have to go through all. I have my reasons. You don't need to know. I want to finish what I started.
I wanted to finish what I started.
You
I mean,
broke the
that's not
law,
true.
risked discovery, and incarceration out of professional courtesy?
No.
What can I say? I'm a pro.
Or maybe there was another reason.
Are you
A
breaking
boy
me?
of 5, gone without a trace.
Yeah, you're breaking me
How
down
sad
so
for
that I have
him,
to.
and for you.
What is this? Memory lane? I know what happened, and I'd do it again.
Others lost their family too, Detective. Do you think your loss is greater than theirs?
Yes.
Yes! Sure,
Because it
people
happened
lost
to me,
family and friends, but
so
at least
it
they
doesn't
know
matter
how
that
they were
when
lost.
you have the exact same
William
problem
was
as
just
me.
gone.
It's more
No body,
personal because
no
it
nothing.
happened to me.
I even tried using magic to find him just before the ban went into effect. It all led to nothing. He wasn't dead, he wasn't alive, he didn't exist.
Maybe he never existed.
So you went to look for him.
What choice did I have?
He's just a memory.
He was
placed
my
in your
brother.
head.
So you became a detective.
A girl's gotta get by somehow.
Did you hope, perhaps, that during your various cases, investigating the scum of society, the dregs of Emerald City, that you might find some clue about your brother?
Yes.
I always kept an ear out, if that's what you mean.
I think I understand.
You do? You mean I can get out of here?
No.
I'm afraid I don't have the power to do that.
Even though I'm a former king.
Then what was the point of all this?
I'm merely a seeker of knowledge, Detective. I suggest that you seek your own.
Hey! Wait!
Oh,
You can't just leave me here!
yeah, I can.
Great. I just bared my soul to an idiot who can't help me. How am I gonna get out of here?
With this. New quest, escape from prison. Alright, first of all, there we go. Then there are cracks in the wall. The walls are cracking, that's encouraging. Maybe in a few hundred years it'll be wide enough for a person to fit through. I've slept in worse places, but not by much. There's no time to be sitting around. Oh, what about... No, I want... No, the pillow isn't something different. Alright, well there's a note. A very solid door.
Hey! Anybody out there?
Is there a problem?
Yes.
You're the warden?
It is one of my duties, yes.
Oh, TikTok. Let me out of here.
Let me out of here!
It
That
is
is the
not
problem.
within my duty to do so.
Okay, yes, there's a problem.
Yes, there is a problem.
Please state the nature of your problem.
It's... The bed is
The
uncomfortable.
bed is uncomfortable.
It is a regulation bed providing regulation comfort. Prisoners get used to it in 3 months on average.
The cell is too cold.
This cell is too cold.
My scans show that the heat levels are acceptable to humans. A blanket has been supplied should you need it.
I don't want a blanket, I
Yeah,
want a
you
duvet.
have all the answers, don't you?
Oh man, the
Yes.
duvet is the thing that you have. The cell is too dark.
This cell is too dark.
The light levels for this cell are within allowable limits, according to the guidelines.
Maybe I'm going blind. Take me to a doctor.
My scans indicate your eyes are perfectly healthy.
What scans? You're not a robot. You're a clockwork automaton who has life through the power of clockwork. You don't have any extra super amazing powers. You might be able to see better, but you can't like scan me.
This cell is too damp.
Analysis shows that this cell is within acceptable levels of humidity.
Well, I say it's
For
not.
what?
My sensors are never wrong.
Actually, I don't have a problem after all.
Then what do we eat?
When do we eat?
Do you require sustenance?
When do we eat?
I haven't eaten anything all
Whose
day.
catchphrase was that?
Prisoners are allowed 1 bowl of nourishment per shift. If you wish, I can serve it to you.
I demand another cell.
I demand another cell.
This is the cell assigned to you. You cannot request another.
Oh, I'm hungry.
I'm hungry. If you've got food, let's have it.
Regulations allow you 1 bowl of nourishment per shift. Step
Yes.
away from the door.
Alright. I did not pick up
Here
that
it
paper.
is. Enjoy.
What is it? How old is this food?
How old is this food?
It is 3 weeks and 2 days old.
You're
cannot
kidding.
You cannot give
This
that
food
to
does
somebody.
not spoil for several years. It is perfectly serviceable.
Won't eat
I
it.
won't eat this.
This is the regulation meal.
Regulations. I'm so sick of laws and regulations. Well, this is what I think of your regulations. What do you think of that?
The rules say I must serve you food. They do not say you have to eat it. I have fulfilled my duty. Goodbye.
That
Alright.
felt good. I should rebel against authority more often.
Alright, so now we got food.
Although I do feel a little empty inside.
Oh, I'm hungry.
Oh, right. Hunger. Maybe this wasn't one of my better ideas.
Maybe it is. Food. It's what remains of my meager meal. Okay.
The Scarecrow left this behind.
Yep, what does it say?
What's this? Escape 'em?
Alright, so that now... What does this do? No effect, I think the spell only works on the caster. Okay.
Whoa. Feel a little dizzy. It seems the Scarecrow left me a magic spell. I just wish I knew what it does.
Quest complete. Escape from prison. I mean, I assume TikTok's going to turn around and see me. New quest, get past TikTok. Right, I should stop because I really, yeah, I am not feeling so good. The reason we didn't have it yesterday and we didn't do that, and we've now escaped from prison. We need to get past TikTok. I was hoping to make it at least to the end of this, but no, I think I need to end it here. Even though this says demo, and this is not a demo, I will get a thing done for the next time we play this, which will hopefully be Tuesday. If we're feeling okay, you and me, then we'll be back tomorrow to do some more of a game. Maybe Fallout London, if it's running correctly. Maybe more Hades, just because I'm enjoying Hades and it's right there and ready to go. I don't have to do anything, and feeling as bad as I do, I don't really want to put much energy into doing other things. I think I'm going to go and collapse back into bed. Won't that be fun? But before I do, I need to say how much I appreciate You! Yes, you, sitting out there. Whether you were here, live and in person, or later on the VOD, the fact that you spent any amount of time here with me means that I appreciate you. You're amazing. As I say, I hope to be back tomorrow. But until then, I have been Richard, and this whole thing around us, why, that has been LMTDTMFFR, or say it with me now. Shouldn't have hold my head that many times. That was bad. Limited time offer. No vowels. And you have fun and stay the correct kind. Your inimitable correct kind of weird.